Yo, what up? What up? I hope you're doing well. My name's David the Crook, and today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you with me to the studio in the day of a life. Pretty much what I do every single day. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm mixing one of my boys' songs. The grupo is called Alianza 209. I'll put a link to their music down below in the description so you can check it out. Some fire corridos. Other than that, later on today, we got a studio session. I'm gonna be recording one of my boys called Demigod Fallacy, and I'm gonna take you with me pretty much how I record, mix, and master. So right now I'm gonna show you a little bit of how I mix corridos, but other than that, stay tuned. It's gonna be a long day.
David, bless this beat.
Finished up mixing the main guitar. I'm gonna show you how it sounded just raw versus how it sounds mixed. To record the guitars, I ended up using the Slate Digital ML1, or is it the MV2? It's a little shotgun mic from Slate Digital. I have it right here. It's this little thing right here. This thing works amazing just because you have that virtual mixer. So I'm able to use different mics on different instruments. So I use the same mic to record both guitars, but on both guitars I'm going to be using a different mic. So this is how it sounds just raw, unmixed. There's that noise in the beginning. It sounds like a bell. That thing is so annoying, but I didn't hear it when I was recording it, or else I would have just got another take. I try to take some of that frequencies off using like a de-esser and other methods like a dynamic EQ, but it's just in that recording so much. It just gets to me sometimes. But the mic I used for that instrument, for that main guitar, I used the S57 vintage. It sounds really good for this main guitar. But for the rhythm guitar, I use the same microphone to record, but I'm gonna be using a different virtual microphone on it. That's one of the cool things about using that Slate Digital mic, is that you can have that one physical microphone that you could record multiple instruments, and then you use the virtual mic to change it up a bit. So for example, the rhythm guitar sounds like this, just dry, nothing on it. And then I'll go through some of the microphones so you can really hear the difference between each microphone to see what it does to the instrument. And then out of all of them I heard, I think the S451 sounds the best for this rhythm guitar. And obviously, like every time you record an instrument, you'll probably be using different microphones. But for the most part, for this song, for the rhythm guitar, this mic sounds the best. So the way I mix my guitars is a little different, I guess you could say, because this is not like a loop or anything like that. There's all the dynamics are in here, and there's different dynamics. So if you were to look at the waveform of this rhythm guitar here, you could see how dynamic this guitar is. Like, it's so crazy. So it's a little bit different when it comes down to the mixing, but for the most part, once you have the fundamentals of mixing down, you're able to mix pretty much anything. So I'm gonna process it the same way I would process anything else. I'm just gonna control the dynamics, clean it up, add a compressor, some EQ, different stuff like that. It's just going to be able to enhance that guitar. I don't really want it to sound too processed for the most part, because when it comes to this type of music, I want like that rawness throughout the whole song. But other than that, I'm just gonna mix this guitar a little bit. All I really did to this guitar is I cut out some of that low, cut out a little bit of the highs, just because I think they're using like a 12-string guitar, so there's like a lot of highs in it. So I'm just taking out just a little bit and then boosting up some highs just to kind of balance it out. I also boosted around that 2K range just to bring out more of that rhythm guitar, and then I did a dip at around 800 just to take out a little bit of that boxiness. And lastly, what I did was just add a little bit of compression, so if I were to play it, you're not getting the full 3 dB of compression, but that light is just lighting up. So you're just getting that subtle amount of compression, just because I will be using more compressors later on as I mix the guitar. But just to clean up the guitar, this SSL is super fire. I pretty much use this on everything that I do to mix, and this plugin is from Wave. If you're looking into getting some Wave plugins, down below in the description, I do have a discount code for you, so you could get a lot of Wave plugins for cheap. Now that I have a little bit of EQ on that guitar, I'm gonna add Fresh Air. This plugin is free by Slate Digital. You should pick this plugin up. It's dope, especially because it's only 2 knobs, so it's very simple to use. You got the high air and you got the mid air. And then for the rhythm guitar, I will be using both of them, but for vocals, this works amazing also. I ended up finishing mixing both guitars as well as the bass. I didn't get to mix the vocals because we're about to record my boy Demigod Fallacy. So I'm gonna show you how I set up my studio before I even get to recording. I'm gonna do a quick little rundown on what I do before I record. First thing I do is just open up my template. I called it Crook Recording. Then from here, I always ask the artist to send me the beat before they even come. That way I could set everything up. So I got the beat there. Import it, play it. The beat is at 83 BPM, so I'm gonna change the template to make sure it is at 83 BPM. And then from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the key of the song. So I already imported it on TuneBat. It says the key is A minor. So then here are my notes. I'm just gonna put BPM 83 and then key A minor. That way I already know the key of the song. So if they want auto tune, I could just add the auto tune right away without having to worry about what key it's in. If you want a template like this, something that I've made, down below in the description, I'm giving away a template, a recording template that you could use. So it could just be all set up like this. That way, once the artist walks in, everything's ready. I just click record and we start recording. Now that I have the beat imported and the template fixed up, ready to record, what I do next is set up the mic. So I have the mic here set up kind of to the height of the artist. I've recorded Fallacy for a while now, so I kind of just have his height, kind of know where to put the mic. I have the mic eyeball, the mic shield to make sure I get some dry recordings, a pop filter to stop the pops. The mic I'm using right now is the Slate Digital virtual microphone. This microphone is so good. Honestly, it's probably one of the best investments I've made. So is this mic. This mic eyeball was worth it. Then it runs from an XLR cable into the preamp, the VMS1. This runs into this compressor here, and the compressor runs into the audio interface, which runs into my computer. For the compression, I do a little bit of compression. I think I have it at 2:1 ratio. I kind of have the threshold there. I just wanted to get a little bit of compression, probably just like 2 to 4 dBs of compression. I have the gain already set, probably like, what was that, 25%? No, probably less, probably like 50%. And if I were to hit the mic, you can see the compression happening. So when the artist gets here, we just really run through it one or two times, set the levels, and then we get straight to recording. When it comes to the headphones, they'll be using these Status Audio headphones. These headphones are amazing when it comes to recording, mixing, and mastering. If you need more help when it comes to recording, mixing, and mastering, or setting up your home studio in general, I am finishing up a course, so if you want more details on that, shoot me a message on IG saying mentoring, and I'll give you more details about that. I'm pretty much breaking down everything when it comes to setting up your home studio, setting up your equipment, recording tips and tricks, pre-mixing, mixing, and mastering. Pretty much everything you need to know to record a song in professional quality.
Yeah, we just trying to get it how we can. My whole life I ain't had no plan. This world is designed for me to feel. It's hard out here for a black, yeah. You can see the molly in my eyes. Ain't no denying them high, just do it. Yeah. You can see the molly in my eyes. Ain't no denying them high, just do it to feel alive. Used to rather be dead than sober. Probably traits I developed from kinsmen. I got demons that I still haven't revealed to my people. Still get uncomfortable in a room full of white people that make me nervous. I'm about to start shooting like cops to black people. Once this will turn evil, man, this world ain't equal. Stereotype angry at these essential jobs. Got me working for nothing, taking my time in my life. When a nigga can move one pack and had the time of his life. Sometimes I move one pack and had the time of his life. Feel alive. Used to rather be dead than sober. Probably traits I developed from kinsmen. I got demons that I still. Yeah. Yeah, make me nervous. Bah! Bah! Ah. Hey, why you taking my life? Ha! Nah. Full of white people that make me nervous. I'm about to start shooting like cops to black people. Once this good turn evil, man, this world ain't equal. Got me stereotypes, man, I got demons that I still haven't revealed to my people. Still get uncomfortable in the room full of white people that make me nervous. I'm about to start shooting like cops to black people. Once was good turn evil, man, this world ain't equal.
It's the type of shit that make me reflect on my past when I was just a reject. Like fuck this class, my nigga, yeah, I'ma be next. Foot on the gas, y'all still not up to the speed yet. Man, it ain't easy to be the nigga they need. Coping with anxiety, making it hard to breathe in. Them times that we live in, them feelings ain't free. You ever help somebody but they don't return the fee? That's DEAD, yeah, wait, homie. It's the type of shit that make me reflect on my past when I was just a reject. Like fuck this class, my nigga, yeah, I'ma be next. Foot on the gas, y'all still not up to the speed yet. Man, it ain't easy to be the nigga they need. Coping with anxiety, making it hard to breathe in. Them times, that's DEAD, yeah, wait, homie. I'm giving you free game. Go ahead, pull up a seat. They say it costs to be the boss, and I done paid all my fees. Y'all boys press like full court, and I'm playing the 3. I promise you that I don't like the PIGs. They'll shoot you in the back, and they won't even say freeze. I swear for this life, man, we gotta beg and plead. And for what? 10 years for the weed, 4 years for V, 20 years for Steve feet. That's DEAD, yeah, wait, homie. I'm giving you free game. Go ahead, pull up a seat. They say it costs to be the boss, and I done paid all my fees. Y'all boys press like full court, and I'm playing the 3. I promise you that I don't like the PIGs. They'll shoot you in the back, and they won't even say freeze. I swear for this life, man, we gotta beg and plead. And for what? 10 years for the weed, 4 years for V, 20 years for Steve. R.I.P. to chemo, rest up to O-line, and long live young Rick. Still can't believe this shit. They caging and killing all my people, it got me sick. Don't need a Glock or a ski mask, cause I got sense. Paving my way to the dollars and not cents, cause my mind's such a deep threat. Shout out to mom, she the real genius. I'm just where her jeans went, it's guap. Even when we surrender, we still die. All these dead end jobs got me so tired. I used to do drugs just to feel alive, cause so many close people to me have died. We just trying to get it how we can. My whole life I ain't had no plan. This world is designed for me to fail. It's hard for me to win as a black man. It's the type of shit that make me reflect on my past when I was just a reject. Like fuck this class, my nigga, yeah, I'ma be next. Foot on the gas, y'all still not up to the speed yet. Man, it ain't easy to be the nigga they needin'. Coping with anxiety, making it hard to breathe. On my past when I was just a reject. Like fuck this class, my nigga, yeah, I'ma be next. Foot on the gas, y'all still not up to the speed yet. Man, it ain't easy to be the nigga they needin'. Coping with anxiety, making it hard to breathe in. Them times that we live in, them feelings ain't free. You ever help somebody but they don't return the fee? That's D-E-A-D, dead weight, homie. I'm giving it, I understand now. It's hard for me to win as a black man, damn.
You can see the molly in my eyes. Ain't no denying them high, just do it to feel alive. Used to rather be dead than sober. Probably traits I developed from kinsmen. I got demons that I still haven't revealed to my people. Still get uncomfortable in a room full of white. One pack and had a time in his life. Sometimes I wonder why I lived it. Chris and Rio did it. That's why these elegant nights feel like some beautiful deaths. I hope my girl is right when she say we gonna make it, cause all these restless nights don't know how long I can take it. My mama always said just fake it until you make it. I understand now.
It's hard for me to win as a black man, damn.
You can see the molly in my eyes. Ain't no denying them high, just do it to feel alive. Used to rather be dead than sober. Probably traits I developed from kinsmen. I got demons that I still haven't revealed to my people. Said just fake it until you make it. I understand now.
Damn.
You can see the molly in my eyes. Ain't no denying them high, just do it to feel alive. Used to rather be dead than sober. Probably traits I developed from kinsmen. I got demons that I still haven't revealed to my people. Still get uncomfortable in a room full of white people that make me nervous. I'm about to start shooting like cops do. Black people once was good, turn evil. Man, this world ain't equal. Got me stereotyped, angry at these essential jobs. Got me working for nothing, taking my
damn.
You can see the molly in my eyes. Ain't no denying them high, just do it to feel alive. Used to rather be
damn.
You can see the molly in my eyes. Ain't no denying them high, just do it to feel alive. Used to rather be dead than sober. Probably traits I just feel like some beautiful deaths. I hope my girl is right when she say we gonna make it, cause all these restless nights don't know how long I can take it. My mama always said just fake it until you make it. I understand now.
Damn.
You can see the molly in my eyes. Why? Yes, I hope my girl is right when she say we gonna make it.
No, I don't want to kill myself, sorry.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Smoke crack, smoke crack. Huh? You just use brain cells. Now when you're destroying your brain cells, you're doing the same thing as killing yourself. You just want to explore. Now crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Yes, sir.
You know what that does to you? Huh?
No, sir.
It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain cells. Now, when you're destroying your brain cells, you're doing the same thing as killing yourself. You're just going to explore. Now, I say, if you want to kill yourself, don't fuck around with it. Go on and do it expeditiously. Now, go on and jump. Jump.
No.
The nigga they need. Coping with anxiety, making it hard to breathe in. Them times that we live in, them feelings ain't free. You ever help somebody but they don't return the fee? That's D-E-A-D, dead weight, homie. I'm giving you free game. Go ahead, pull up a seat. They say it costs to be the boss, and I done paid all my fees. Y'all boys press like full court, and I'm playing the 3. I promise you that I don't like the PIGs. They'll shoot you in the back, and they won't even say freeze. I swear for this life, man, we gotta beg and plead. And for what? 10 years for the weed, 4 years for V, 20 years for Steve. R.I.P. to chemo, rest up to O-line, and long live young Rick. Still can't believe this shit. They caging and killing all my people, it got me sick. Don't need a Glock or a ski mask, cause I got sense. Paving my way to the dollars and not cents. Cause man, this world is designed for me to fail. It's hard for me to win as a black man, damn.
You can see that what once was good turn evil. Man, this world ain't equal. Got me stereotyped, angry at these decisions.
10 years for the weed, 4 years for V, 20 years for Steve. R.I.P. to chemo, rest up to O-line, and long live young Rick. Still can't believe this shit. They caging and killing all my people, it got me sick. Don't need a Glock or a ski mask, cause I got sense. Paving my way to the dollars and not cents.
I don't wanna kill myself, sir.
Finished up recording, mixing, and mastering that song with my boy Demigod Fallacy. Took us about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to record, mix, and master that whole song. But other than that, that's all the recording we're going to be doing today. I'll put the link to his Spotify down below so you can check out his music. Some of the songs he has on his Spotify are songs that I produced. So if you're looking for beats or if you're looking to work on some songs, feel free to DM me, shoot me a message. We can see what we could do. Other than that, I'm going to be working on this ebook I am writing. I'll show you a little preview of it right now, but you do want to stay tuned and you do want to pick up that book once it drops. The book I'm writing right now is called Recording Pro Vocals, a proven step-by-step method to recording pro quality songs anywhere from home studio to a hotel, Airbnb, even outside or in a car. This is perfect for artists, for engineers, or producers who like to travel or just in general want to improve their recording qualities. I break down everything I know about recording. The book is about like 20 pages, full of information, full of knowledge, picture examples, literally walking you step by step through how to record vocals, how to set up your mic, perfecting your DAW, what levels to record your vocals at, how to capture it, capturing the emotion of the vocals, the pre-mixing, so how you do the step before you even get into mixing, as well as exporting and sending. So if you're going to send your song to an engineer like me, or if you're going to mix a song yourself, how you cannot be overwhelmed. I also have some special bonuses, some special links, as well as the outro. Like I said, this is about like 20 pages or so. You do want to pick this up because this is going to change the way you record, as well as how you could improve your vocal quality, so you can start getting professional vocal quality recordings now, today. Trust me, this is going to change the way you see recording. And this is everything I know, everything I've learned over the last 5 to 6 years of recording, mixing, and mastering. So if you want more information on this, shoot me a message on IG. I might send you a preview of a chapter or two. You never know. But other than that, if you want to pick up the book, like I said, I will be dropping this soon. So you do want to pick this up once it drops. Let me tell you the 3 reasons why your song is not professional quality like you want it to be. The first reason why is the environment you are recording in is not treated. So what happens when you're trying to record rap, you're trying to capture the vocals, is the sound comes out of your mouth, and obviously it's trying to get into the microphone. But when the sound comes out, it is reflecting off the wall and it is going back into the microphone, which causes phasing. You're going to start capturing unwanted noise into the vocal recording. The second reason why your song is not professional is because the beat is too loud. If you're getting a beat off YouTube or getting a beat from one of your homies and the beat is mastered, you're not going to have any headroom to add the vocals. So what you want to do is just
lower the beat, maybe 6 dB. Then you have the headroom to add the vocals in it. Now, the third reason, and it goes based off the second one, is if the beat is too loud, naturally you're going to want to pick up the gain and the vocals are going to be too loud. Now you might even start clipping. You're not going to have the headroom to mix the vocals into the beat just because in the master output everything is going to be too loud. So what you want to do is just find a sweet spot in recording, maybe -12, maybe -15 dB. But what you want to do is find the perfect levels. So capturing the vocals comes down to 3 basic things: making sure you're in the right environment, making sure the beat isn't too loud, and making sure the vocals are not too loud. Making sure everything is perfectly leveled. You get a nice, clean, dry recording, so that way when it comes down to the mixing, everything just blends in naturally. So if you're an artist, an engineer, or a producer and you want to know more about recording, mixing, and mastering, follow me for more tips. Let me tell you 3 things you can start doing right now to hear your mixes a lot clearer. The first thing you want to do is make sure you set up your speakers in that perfect triangle. The reason why you don't want your speakers just on the desk facing forward is because when the sound comes out of your speakers, it is going to be bouncing off the walls and back into your ears. You're going to be hearing nothing but the reflections. So what you want to do is set up your speakers in that perfect triangle, with you being right at the tip of the triangle, so everything comes straight to you. The second thing you want to do is make sure you have your speakers elevated to your ear levels. The reason why is because if you just have your speakers on the desk, the speakers is going to come out, and for example, if I have them here, it's just going to be hitting my chest. It's not going to be going into my ears. So when I have the speakers elevated to my ears, I can sit in my mixing position, look straight forward, and the sound is coming out of these 2 speakers and straight into my ears. So I no longer hear the second or the third reflection. I'm hearing the clear sound that comes out of the speakers. Now, the third thing you want to do is make sure you're mixing at a low level. You don't want to be cranking your volume too loud because that causes ear fatigue. And when you get ear fatigue, you're going to start making judgment calls on your mixes that are not going to be good. It's like that saying, when you come back this next day after mixing for a long period of time, you're not going to like what you hear. So what you want to do is preserve your ears and make sure you're mixing at a low level, preferably a loudness where you're able to speak and have a conversation with someone else and you're still able to hear the song and hear the other person talk. Now, those are the 3 tips I have for you. If you want more tips when it comes to producing, mixing, and mastering, as well as recording, follow me and hit the like button.